Hey y'all, Rhonda here. Man, oh man, what a day. I've been busy. Busy. Of course, I'm up at 5 every morning. Got my daughter off to school. Had to go pick up groceries from Walmart, because I do the call-in or the app thing. We just pull up and they put everything in your trunk. Um, did that. Got it all carried in, well, my husband and I did. And went and got my hair cut. Had to get ready, go to Springfield, which is about 45 minutes away. Had a doctor's appointment there. Just got out enough time to rush back home, pick up my daughter from softball, come home, cook supper, and I'm kind of tired. So I thought, what better way to end the day than some new pretties and spending time with you guys? So that's what I'm going to do. All right, well, I picked these up at my local craft store, which happens to be where I work. So, buy local when you can. If you have a scrapbook store, paper crafting store close to your area, please, shop there when you can. I mean, I know you can't get everything you need there, but anyway, and I know they're few and far between. We hear that every day at the store. I mean, Shirley's been asked to go to, Las Vegas, to St. Louis, to Australia. Oh, there go the puppies. There's probably deer or something out there. But anyway, so I know there's, like I said, few and far between, but if you can, shop locally when you can. Or when you travel, look them up and see if there's one close by where you're traveling. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well. Oh, those silly puppies. So anyway, I'm going to share some goodies with you. This is not new, but this is the collector's edition. What Graphic 45 does, what they does, you can tell I'm tired. Graphic 45, they will release a collection, and then about a year or two later, they'll come out with a deluxe collector's edition. So they don't have the individual sheets and everything that you can purchase like when the collection first comes out. So anyway, this is a collector's edition, so it has the papers in there, and then it has the goodies, the ephemera, the stickers, the chipboard, all that in there. So this one happens to be Nutcracker Sweet. So anyway, this is pretty cool. So this is one. I had it put back. All right. If you could see my desk right now, I am sorry. Those puppies are going wild. This is a fairly new collection. This is Come One, Come All. All right. Sorry for the interruption there. There was a big clang outside, and I thought somebody fell, and the puppies weren't even out there. So who knows what's going on. Anyway, so this one is Come One, Come All. Graphic 45, and I think this is so cool. I mean, I love this vintage. I love the colors. Really neat. Anyway, it's a vintage Circus collection, and you can see the papers that are in there. I mean, I just think this is fabulous. This is going to make a great album. Look at that. Like I said, the colors are really, really nice. And then it has the patterns and solids, what they call the patterns and solids, which sometimes with their collections, I love the patterns and solids better than the actual collection. Because sometimes their collections are a little busy, a little difficult to work with. And then, let's see, we have, of course, it has the 8x8. And then they have the stickers, which I think it comes with some. But anyway, here's the stickers. And then we have the chipboard pieces. Look at that guy. Isn't he fabulous? Those ladies. Just love him. And then they have the ephemera assortment. And you can kind of see what's in there. And then they have journaling and ephemera cards. Gorgeous. I love this one. Aren't those beautiful? I just love this collection. I'm going to have to pet this for a while before I, you know, start cutting into it. But that's okay. I will soon. Yeah, right. I will. All right. So I have that one. All right. Oh, and these, if you haven't ever seen these or worked with them, they're called 3D push-outs. And let me back you up a little bit. There we go. These come out of, where is it? Out of Holland. Yeah. And oh, we just love these. I mean, we have tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of them. And this is one of the latest ones I just love because I love peacocks, you know. So what these are is they're perforated. You can see on the back. You just push them out. Okay. And there's actually 3 on here. Okay. You're going to end up making 3. So what you're going to do, and they're numbered. And 99% of the time they're correct. Sometimes they get the numbers wrong. But so you'll push out number 1. That's your base. Then you'll push out number 2 and put pop dots behind it and line it up on this one. All these shadows. What's up with that? Then you'll push this one out, pop dots behind it, and line it on top of this one. Okay? And you'll get this 3D effect. I have it, I don't have any handy. No, I don't have any handy. So we'll have to make a card with this so you can see. Same thing here. This one actually starts here. Oh, nope. So this one has more. Okay, so this one starts, there's 3, 4. Okay, so you're going to line this one on top of this one on top of this one, and this one on top of that one. And then this one is just going to have the 3 plus the flowers. And then this one is your base. You're going to line this one on top of that one, and this one on top of that one. Anyway, it makes a really cool card. So, anyway, we'll have to do a card with this so you can see. It's just, these are so much fun. And it's so funny. There was a grandmother that comes in, and she said, you know, she's a big crafter, paper crafter. And she says, I love for my grandkids to, you know, craft with me, but I don't want them touching my stuff. So she comes in and buys, you know, like, I don't know, 30 or 40 of those at a time. So when the grandkids come, they're old enough that they can sit there at the desk and put those together. And then young enough that, you know, they're not getting bored. She's doing her thing. They're doing their thing. They're not touching her stuff. And everybody's happy. So anyway, I thought that was really sweet. So anyway... And this one is not new, but it's a beautiful, beautiful 3D embossing folder by Sizzix. It's a Tim Holtz. And we'll have to work with those. The 3D, if you don't know, they are a lot thicker than your regular embossing folders. I mean, you can see, I mean, that one's a little bowed, but they are thick, thick, thick. And they go really deep, and they actually... it's 3D. There's different levels of this. And the best thing, and we'll do this together, but when you, especially when you work with 3D, if you'll take your paper that you're going to emboss and just spritz it lightly, if you have a really fine mister, just, you know, once or twice on either side, waft it a little bit, and then put it inside and run it through your Big Shot or whatever you have. Your Gemini, this will not go through the Gemini. As far as I know, I'm not trying it. I'm staying with my Big Shot on this one because I know exactly what to do on that. And it gives it a beautiful, beautiful 3D effect. And I made a card for the store with this, and it's just gorgeous and beautiful kind of neutral background that can go with anything. And so I had to pick that up. And then... here's another one, and that's wood grain. Same thing, it's 3D texture, what they call texture fades. And these, oh, I made cards with these, and they're just gorgeous. So I had to have that one. And then, like I said, these are not new. Came out last year, middle part of last year, I believe. These are, what are they called? Funky Toadstools. And I just think they are so much fun. And these are the layering. I mean, it comes with all these layers. You can see all the dies that you get. and you layer them up. And then here are funky trees. And I just thought those were fabulous, especially with some of my stamps that are my crazy monsters and gnomes and different creatures. I thought these would be so much fun. I just love this style. So I picked those up. And, oh my gosh. You know how I am with paper. I absolutely love paper. And quick story. You know, none of my stories are quick, but quick story. Shirley got in a sample of some paper, and I was walking through her office and I saw that and I went bananas. And she's like, really? You like that? And I'm like, yes. I mean, I would wallpaper my walls with that. If I could turn it into material, I would have my dining room chairs. I would have accent chairs with this line of paper. It is just probably one of my, well, it is my favorite of all times. So I just went bananas. She said, well, you can have that because I'm not going to order it. And I'm like, oh my God, this is just, I have to find this, you know. Well, anyway, for Christmas that year, she ordered me a ream of each piece of paper. So like 25 sheets. Yeah, I think it's 25 sheets of each paper. That way I could hoard some and cut into some. Well, that's been like 2 years ago and I haven't cut into it yet. And she asked me about it. And I'm like, no, I haven't cut into it. She goes, that's why I bought you 25 papers of each paper. So you would have plenty to hoard and plenty to cut into. But I just can't yet. Anyway, love, love, love that. This is a close second. This is Craft Consortium. And this is Eastern Influences. And I am in love with this. Oh my word. Let me scooch you in here. Hang on. I'm probably going to go the wrong way. Yep. Okay. Let me scooch you in. This is, you're probably thinking, you know, what in the what? Oh my gosh. I just absolutely, look at the back of that. Of course, it's not going to do it justice, you know, on camera. There's several of each. Look at that. Ugh. I am in love. I mean, each one just gets better and better. So this is the front. That's the back. Ugh. This is just gorgeous. I mean, I am just, ugh. These colors couldn't be better. I just, ugh. So anyway, they don't have individual sheets, but they have the 12 by 12 and the 6 by 6. And so I ended up getting the 6 by 6. I haven't gotten the 12 by 12 yet because she hasn't got it in. Look at that. Oh, isn't that, oh, I am just loving this. Look at that. Oh my word. So, yeah, this is so I'm going to have to get several of these 6 by 6 and 12 by 12. So I can cut into some and keep some. Yes, I am doing better about cutting into things. I am doing much, much better. All right, let me back you up here. Oh, I actually went the right way. Okay. Yeah, that is just, oh. All right, then, get this out of the way. This is a new set by Photoplay. And I just thought this was so cute. So here's the stamps. See the little bunny's butt in the basket? And that is just, I think, such a cute bunny. And then there's the dies that match it. And one thing that Photoplay has been doing, and here's, I just got these because they do actually match the paper line, but these are Doodlebug, the little dots, but they do go with the paper line. They match it very well. So, something that Photoplay has been doing, I didn't get the whole set. I just got the individual sheets because I'm trying to be a good girl. So there's the back of that one. And these could, these can be for spring. They don't have to be just for Easter. Isn't that pretty together? And look at the little chicks. Love it. There's the back of that one. So anyway, instead of having the little packages of ephemera, what they're doing is, this is their little ephemera packs. Okay. So you see the little bunny and the bunny's butt and the happy Easter and all this. Okay. Well, this die set cuts these out. Yeah, so if you don't want to fussy cut them, these dies match these perfectly. So you just lay the die over that, run it through your machine, and it cuts it out perfectly. I know, isn't that cool? So, of course, I had to get several sheets of these because I'm going to be making cards for the great nieces and nephews. Yeah, I had to get 3 sheets of that. And it's a nice weight cardstock. It's probably 80 pounds. So they're stiff enough, you know, that you can, like I said, layer them and do different things. But it's not too heavy that it's going to add a lot of weight to your card. So, yeah. So most of their, I shouldn't say most, a lot of their collections, they have these and then the dies that match. So anyway, if you don't, want a fussy cut, if you don't have a scanning cut, then you have your dies. So I just thought that was super cute. Then, let's see. Oh, next to the last. I love this. Craft Consortium. Oh my goodness. Which way does it open? Yeah. So this is called Patina. So I'm going to flip through this. I wish I'd get that shadow off. There we go. That's a little better. So this is kind of rusty, like I said, a patina. This is great if you're making guy cards. We have a lot of people that come in that are restoring cars, and use this for their scrapbooking. But look at this. Is that not cool? I mean, it looks like rust on an old car. I just think it's gorgeous. So there's that one. And let's see, this is my last one for the evening. This is also Craft Consortium. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to bump you there. Let me set this over here. This is Midnight Flight, and you are going to have a fit like I did. Oh my goodness. So here's cut-aparts, and what's nice is they have a little border around them. So, it's easier to fussy cut, or if you have a scan and cut, it'll read that border. So it'll be much easier to cut those out. So here we have the paper. Is that not scrumptious? Like I said, I'm hoping you can see a little bit of the color. Look at that. Oh, these are just, divine. Look at that. And this, I don't know if you could tell, but the bumblebees, oh, there you go. The wings are shiny. Yeah, that's what's neat. Craft Consortium, on their paper lines, a lot of times they'll have paper that has a beautiful sheen to it. Some of them are matte. Some of them have, like these little bee wings. Look at that. Some of them will be slightly embossed. Look at that purple. Oh, let me see if I can get, there we go. Get that glare off of it. But this all has a sheen to it. Whoops. I mean, look at that. The colors are just fantastic. I mean, rich, rich, rich colors. And then there's more of the cutouts. This one didn't have the, like I said, the embossed, but anyway, some of them, a lot of them do. Like I said, they'll have 3 or 4 different types of paper in there. Then there's also, what do they call them? Charms. These are 9-piece, doesn't say. Anyway, they're little charms to go with the collection. Had to get 2 of those, of course. And then here are your little enamel dots. Gorgeous. And then they have these little wood chips. I mean, these colors are so, so, so vibrant. And then here are some puffy stickers. More puffy stickers. And then here's the, this is a 6x6. Same thing, just smaller. And, some more of those. And then it has washi tape. There's 2 different rolls, 2 different sizes in there of washi tape. So, I just wanted to share that with you. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, it's kind of been a crazy day, and what better way to end it with you guys and some pretties to look at and pet a little bit. So until next time, bye for now.